Hello everyone, welcome back to this second module on the course Chartered Supply Chain Optimization Professional. Module 2 would be our supply chain analysis module. Now we will look at mapping the supply chain, which is the ability to provide visibility, find areas for improvement or efficiency, reduce the chances of disruption, and to stay competitive. Supply chain mapping is the foundation for building a risk management, due diligence, and responsible sourcing program for your supply chain. The agenda for this lesson will be, we would first look at the importance of supply chain mapping. Then we look at visibility in supply chain mapping, followed by identifying risks and bottlenecks. A few learning outcomes from this course. At the end of this course, you should understand the concept of supply chain mapping and its importance, learn the process of supply chain mapping, and understand the benefits to be derived from supply chain mapping. Now, supply chain mapping is a vital process that provides a visual representation of the network of organizations involved in the production, distribution, and delivery of a product or service. It encompasses all the key components of a supply chain, including suppliers, manufacturers, distributors, and customers, and it illustrates the flow of goods, information, and finances between these separate entities. The primary purpose of supply chain mapping is to enhance visibility across the supply chain. This visibility allows organizations to gain a comprehensive understanding of their supply chain operations, allowing them to identify potential risks and bottlenecks and to make informed decisions. Now, supply chain mapping is crucial to supply chain optimization for several reasons. Firstly, visibility, as mentioned. Supply chain mapping provides a clear visual representation of the entire supply chain, from raw materials to end consumers. This visibility is crucial for identifying bottlenecks, inefficiencies, and risks that could disrupt the supply chain. It is also crucial to understand interdependencies. A supply chain map helps to understand the interdependencies between different parts of the supply chain. This understanding is crucial for making informed decisions about where to invest in improvements and how changes in one area might impact others. Risk management. Now, it's crucial. By mapping the supply chain, companies can identify areas of vulnerability such as single source suppliers, long lead times, or geographic concentration. This helps in developing strategies to mitigate those risks. Performance improvement. A detailed supply chain map can help identify areas for performance improvement. This could include reducing lead times, lowering costs, improving quality, or increasing flexibility. And finally, strategic planning. Supply chain mapping is a valuable tool for strategic planning. It can help companies identify opportunities for expansion, collaboration, or restructuring to better align the supply chain with business goals. So, as you can see, supply chain mapping is a critical step in supply chain optimization. It provides the visibility and understanding needed to manage risks, improve performance, and align the supply chain with business strategy. Now, supply chain mapping plays a crucial role in the identification of risks and bottlenecks. By mapping the various nodes and processes, companies can pinpoint potential vulnerabilities and areas of inefficiency. This proactive approach to risk management enables the development of contingency plans to mitigate disruptions and improve resilience. Moreover, supply chain mapping is instrumental in improving efficiency and performance. All supply chains are not linear. In fact, you may have a network of complicated supply chains. By visualizing the entire supply chain, organizations can identify redundant, or non-value added processes and streamline them. It facilitates the optimization of transportation routes, inventory management, and production schedules, leading to cost savings and improved performance. In essence, supply chain mapping is a powerful tool for supply chain optimization. It provides organizations with the insights needed to drive continuous improvement, enhance competitiveness, and achieve strategic business objectives. Now, having visibility provides you with what is known as visibility over the 4 C's of supply chain. This is complexity, customers, compliance, and competitiveness. In modern supply chains, which are global in scope, extending insights across a diverse supplier network necessitates not only the appropriate software and key performance indicators, but also a degree of trust and transparency. It's also the only way to avoid logistical mistakes, which can harm customer relationships and reduce profit margins. Having visibility of your customers is important. Customers in this day and age require you to have the right products in the right place at the right time for customer satisfaction, retention, and acquisition. Furthermore, customers have come to expect quick delivery and the ability to track their orders from loading to their doorstep. Visibility is also important for compliance. Now, in international supply chains, they must comply with stringent regulatory requirements such as change in trade agreements, procurement rules, and government tariffs. In addition, you also have your brand's reputation to consider. Are you confident that all of your supply chain partners are acting ethically? Supply chain visibility assists businesses in monitoring and managing variables such as volatile currency exchange rates, extreme weather conditions, and political and social unrest, which could cause shipment delays or add into supply chain disruption. Now, this visibility is crucial for several reasons. Firstly, it allows organizations to identify and understand the key components of their supply chain. This includes the suppliers who provide the raw materials, the manufacturers who convert these materials into products, the distributors who ensure these products reach the market, and the customers who consume these products. Secondly, having visibility allows organizations to do network mapping. Thus, they can understand the flow of goods, information, and finances between the different components. This understanding is crucial for effective supply chain management, as it allows organizations to identify potential bottlenecks, inefficiencies, and risks in their supply chain, allowing for better risk management. Finally, this visibility allows organizations to model their supply chains to make informed decisions and strategic plans. By understanding the intricacies of their supply chain, organizations can identify opportunities for improvement, make strategic investments, and develop contingency plans to mitigate potential risks. As you can see, supply chain mapping is a crucial tool for enhancing visibility across the supply chain. It provides organizations with the insights they need to manage their supply chain effectively, make informed decisions, and ultimately achieve their business objectives. Now, risks in the supply chain can come from a variety of sources, including supplier failures, production issues, logistical problems, and market fluctuations. By mapping the supply chain, organizations can visualize these risks, understand their potential impact, and develop strategies to mitigate them. For example, if a key supplier is located in a region which is prone to natural disasters, a company can identify this risk through supply chain mapping and develop a contingency plan, such as sourcing from an alternative supplier. By taking steps to mitigate risk in the supply chain, businesses can reduce the likelihood of disruptions and improve the ability to respond to unexpected events. This can then help them to maintain customer satisfaction and avoid what it would be costly delays or shutdowns. Similarly, bottlenecks, which are points in the supply chain where the flow of goods or information is slowed or stopped, can be identified through supply chain mapping. These bottlenecks can lead to delays, increased costs, and customer dissatisfaction. By identifying these bottlenecks, organizations can take steps to eliminate them and improve the efficiency and effectiveness of their supply chain. This might involve investing in additional production capacity, improving information flow, or diversifying their supplier base. So when bottlenecks do occur, they can have serious consequences for businesses. For example, if a company is unable to get the raw materials it needs to produce its products, it may be forced to delay production or even shut down its operations. This can lead to lost sales and decreased customer satisfaction. To avoid these problems, it is important for businesses to identify bottlenecks in their supply chains and take steps to eliminate them. Now, this may involve investing in new technology or equipment, improving communication with suppliers and customers, or increasing capacity at key points in the supply chain. By doing so, businesses can improve the efficiency and effectiveness of their supply chains, reduce costs, and increase customer satisfaction. Supply chain mapping then is a powerful tool for identifying risks and bottlenecks within the supply chain. By providing a clear and detailed view of the supply chain, it enables organizations to proactively manage these issues, leading to improved efficiency, reduced risks, and better business outcomes. By visualizing the entire supply chain and understanding the flow of goods, information, and finances, companies can identify areas for improvement and streamline their operations. This improvement is exemplified in three key areas: optimization of transportation routes, inventory management, and production schedules. Now, transportation routes play a crucial role in the supply chain, and supply chain mapping enables organizations to identify the most efficient routes for product delivery. By considering factors such as distance, traffic patterns, and customer locations, companies can make informed decisions about shipment consolidation, route sequencing, and carrier selection. These optimizations result in reduced transportation costs, improved delivery speed, and enhanced customer satisfaction. Effective inventory management is essential for maintaining a well-functioning supply chain, and supply chain mapping provides the visibility needed to achieve this. By mapping the entire supply chain, organizations can gain insights into inventory locations, movements, and demand patterns. This allows them to optimize inventory levels, minimize excess stock, eliminate stockouts, and synchronize inventory with customer demand. Consequently, carrying costs are reduced, waste is minimized, and products are available when and where they are needed, improving overall operational efficiency. Production schedules are another critical aspect of supply chain management. Through supply chain mapping, organizations can gain a clear understanding of production processes, dependencies, and resource utilization. This visibility enables the identification of production bottlenecks and the optimization of workloads. By streamlining production operations, companies can improve efficiency, reduce lead times, and increase productivity. This ultimately contributes to better performance and higher customer satisfaction. Now, inventory management and production schedules are two critical aspects of supply chain management, and supply chain mapping plays a crucial role in optimizing both. Effective inventory management is all about having the right amount of inventory at the right place at the right time. Supply chain mapping provides a visual representation of the entire inventory flow, from raw materials to finished goods. This visibility allows organizations to track inventory levels across different locations, understand how inventory moves through the supply chain, and identify patterns in demand. With this information, organizations can optimize inventory levels to avoid overstocking and understocking, both of which can be costly. Overstocking ties up capital and can lead to waste if products become obsolete, while understocking can result in stockouts, lost sales, and dissatisfied customers. Therefore, by optimizing inventory levels, organizations can reduce carrying costs, minimize waste, and ensure that products are available to meet customer demand, thereby improving operational efficiency and customer satisfaction. Production schedules determine when and how much to produce based on demand forecasts, available resources, and production capacity. Supply chain mapping provides a clear view of the production process, including the sequence of operations, dependencies between tasks, and resource utilization. This visibility allows organizations to identify bottlenecks that can slow down production, as well as opportunities to streamline operations. For example, if a particular operation is consistently causing delays, the organization might consider investing in additional equipment or training to increase capacity at that stage. Alternatively, if certain resources are underutilized, the organization might look for ways to redistribute workloads more evenly. By optimizing production schedules, organizations can reduce lead times, increase productivity, and therefore better align production with demand. This not only improves efficiency, but it also enhances the organization's ability to respond to changes in the market, leading to a better performance and overall higher customer satisfaction. Therefore, supply chain mapping is a powerful tool for optimizing inventory management and production schedules. These are two key components of supply chain optimization. By providing visibility into inventory flows and production processes, it enables organizations to make informed decisions that improve efficiency, reduce costs, and thus enhances customer satisfaction. In summary, supply chain mapping significantly improves operational efficiency and performance by optimizing transportation routes, enhancing inventory management, and streamlining production schedules. By leveraging this tool, organizations can achieve cost savings, meet customer demands more effectively, and gain a competitive advantage in the market. Supply chain mapping empowers companies to make data-driven decisions, improve overall supply chain performance, and drive success in today's dynamic business environment. This concludes lesson 2, the benefits of supply chain optimization. We have looked at the importance of supply chain mapping, visibility in supply chain mapping, and identifying risks and bottlenecks. Your key learning points covered should be to understand the concept of supply chain and its importance, to learn the process of supply chain mapping, and understand the benefits of supply chain mapping. If you do have any questions on the topics in this lesson, please feel free to email me at kelroydbjames@gmail.com. I hope you enjoyed this lesson, and I'm looking forward to seeing you in lesson number 5. Thank you.